Wildcats versus Lightning. The road to Coventry is on, and let's play some hockey. The face-off win early doors for the Wildcats. Pass there, full stretch from Malasinski, doesn't get to that, but now we'll give chase, and Martelli will retrieve behind his net and will bring this one forward for the Lightning. Gulliver will keep it alive, and Max Stewart has the puck behind the net, and it bounces almost to Gulliver, and there's a chance here for Stewart, who shoots that, and a recovering Rennie Marr makes the save early doors. And one-touch passing here from Swindon, and Bricknell dances round his man, fires the shot through, and it stays out somewhere. And a little coming together between Bricknell and Ross Venus. Lightning go forward, they all come back as a unit. Get a lot of bodies back in the zone. Martelli decides to go for a little dance forward. Fires the shot from a tight angle and into the body. But his face-off wins in that centre spot as well. They're brilliant, and probably should come as no surprise. And a lovely glove save by Will Curlin. Nell helping out, and it's a turnover for Swindon in the Lightning zone, and a big hit against the boards from Jordan Spadafor, and he's going to get called for that one. And I think he knew some retaliation was coming. And the pace of the shot there from Bricknell sends it out the zone, but Swindon will come forward again through now. And it's with Jones. Looks to go across, and a lovely save initially from Will Curlin, but there was the man. We said he'd be there at the slot to fire it in, ready for the rebound. Glenn Billing. Great pass from Chris Jones to Nell originally. Will Curlin made the original save, but there was Glenn Billing unmarked to fire in the rebound and give the Wildcats a 1-goal lead.
And it had to be Billing as well. Right place at the right time before the Lightning had a chance to reset back their formation up in the defensive play.
Swindon very well at drawing the player in and then just knocking it back for a spare teammate. Lightning fans calling for a penalty. Referees say nothing wrong with that. Corey McEwen now, he finds Griffin. Griffin looks to find some space, fires the shot through and into the glove of Rennie Marr. Good work from Griffin there to get the shot away and get a clean shot through.
If you don't shoot, you don't score, and I think Lightning are going to have to take some more opportunities like that to get a shot on goal. I think Rennie Marr had a little bit more vision of that than the Lightning would have hoped.
From Plews. And Cats are able to clear the zone, and the slashing call there, it broke the stick, and a little bit overzealous to try and win the puck back there for Max Stewart.
Scoring, they've not been as attack-minded. I don't know if that's a mixture of Lightning being a little bit better going forward, but the Wildcats have been incredible defensively, and now's their chance to double the lead.
Opportunity there, and that's a great shot and a goal. Jake Bricknell had all the time and space to pick his spot, and he does. Fires it past Will Curlin over the stick side, and Swindon lead by 2-0. Just look at how much space Bricknell had. You can't give a player with that much talent, that much space, and right from the slot, boom, you will not save them. Whether you're Will Curlin, Max Wright, or Sam Gospel, a shot like that from that range from Jake Bricknell has only got one word written on it, and that's his goal. And for Swindon, nothing changes now for this game. They've got the lead. They don't need to overcommit players forward. Lightning need to force the play and dictate the pace, and Swindon will be happy just to hit them on the counter. They're not here to entertain, they're here to win and get 2 points. Good board battle, the puck's still moving. Players gone down, a couple of players gone down there.
Max Stewart down. He was protesting after the penalty that caused the Wildcats to get their second goal. And we go into the period break. Milton Keynes Lightning 0, Swindon Wildcats 2. And
let's play some more playoff hockey. Face-off win for the Lightning, and it's with James Griffin. Now up against County, and a good face-off win for the player coach. Godfrey looks to fire that one, and it hit his own teammate. Didn't know much about it, but Swindon still have it. And Pekosti making a nuisance of himself in front of the net, and he's drawn the ire of both James Griffin and Malik Martelli. Wildcats. Martetti banks up on off the boards but doesn't clear the zone, and a big rebound there from Curlin. Did well to make the save, and it's with Manasinski. Fires that one back across the net, and that's tipped in. I think that's Aaron Nell right in front of the crease, and he fires that one in, and that makes it 3-0. And exactly what the Wildcats wanted. Whatever the team talk would have been in the dressing room for the Lightning, it's almost gone out the window. Ghosted between the two D-men and was right in front of the net. Just allowed a bit of space. County just lost his man, and Aaron Nell right in front of the crease there. Redirects that. Lovely pass from Madasinski. 3-0 to the Wildcats. Lawrence does well to win it back, and there's an opportunity for Lightning. He gets the pass away. It's Norris. Almost squeezes it under Rennie Marr. Marr just got a piece of it to redirect it, and dances past his man, gets the shot off, but Bebris there shuts him down and deflects that one over the net.
Next goal is massive, and Lightning are straight on the attack as well. Sean Norris, I think it hit the post.
Hit the post, it beat Rennie Marr, and Cannons, we'll see over the overhead camera here, did through the 5-hole, off the post, and then Marr just got his blocker to it to knock it to safety.
Getting on the puck with as much urgency, there's not as much fast pace as you saw in that opening period against the Raiders last week. And I think if they can just get back at doing the basics, get the puck on net, that's the most important one, get some more shots off.
Rutgers there picks the puck up there and is called, and we're going to have a penalty against the Wildcats. So Lightning have an opportunity to go on the power play. County back across to Forsberg on the blue line. So now back with County. Shot wasn't on. Now a chance from Gulliver. Harry Gulliver gets the goal. His 5th of this playoff campaign. That's exactly what Lightning wanted. One-time shot through Rennie Marr. The Lightning are on the board.
And Gulliver just drifted into the middle when none of the Wildcats players were near him. Got the first-time shot off on the glove side of Rennie Marr. And it's broke the deadlock for the Lightning. It's exactly what they needed, and they needed it quickly, and they've gone and done that.
Almost two of the key men for the Lightning attack-wise, and they've been kept very quiet so far, and a bit of a frustrating evening for them so far, and all the credit to the Wildcats for doing that. And Wells up against Venus there, evades his man. Clearance took a little awkward bounce on the boards there, and Lawrence wins the puck back, and Swindon player lost an edge. Ross Venus with a bit of space, finds Lawrence. Lawrence at the second attempt has made it 3-2. Unfortunate for the Cats, the D-man lost an edge. Ross Venus passed it across to Dylan Lawrence. His first shot was saved by Rennie Marr, but he fired in his own rebound to reduce the deficit to 1 goal. And dare I say it now, game is well and truly back on.
And it's all Sam Godfrey losing an edge. And just as Dylan Lawrence had been serenaded by the crowd as well, he goes and gets on the score sheet.
Forsberg fakes the one-time shot, backhand pass to Norris. Wasn't quite where the Finn intended to put it, but there's an opportunity here, and well, that was a redirect, and pure instinct from Rennie Marr. Gloves that out of thin air.
That was unbelievable.
What a save. Let's just see that. I don't know if Stewart got a piece of that, but Marr saw that very late, and he gloved that because that was going to the top corner. That's a fortuitous bounce for Lightning. It's Forsberg. Field! Saved! Rebound and saved again! Rennie Marr is putting on a goaltending clinic. A great kick save originally to deny Callum Field on the backhand. Lovely move from Field. And then the rebound, he's just prone and just gets his body on it. I think if Corey McEwen had got a little bit more lift, it might have been in, but instinct from the goalie, just get anything in it and block it.
We've got a timeout here for the Wildcats.
Good idea from Nell. We can see on there that he's really having a barking instructions that he's seen, but just kills up with momentum as well. Lightning have had a lot of momentum here. Just take 30 seconds out, cools things down, but... And Wells will bring this one forward. He finds Billing. Billing's pass, it finds couple of Wildcats players coming into the zone. Player in front. Puck is still loose. Nets off its moorings and whistle was gone, and Bricknell went into that goal frame very heavily. I think he'll be fine to carry on, but just sprawled there, and yeah, I think
a joint effort of Max Stewart and Jordan Spadafor.
Great play from Jones and making a nuisance of himself. And yeah, Max Stewart and Jordan Spadafor just combining to say to Jake Bricknell, you are not getting any rebound at all. Lightning able to clear the zone, and that hits the roof, so the puck will come back into the defensive zone. And Rio Greenhill Park and Ballant Pagosti are...
Malik Martelli.
Sorry, Malik Martelli and Pagosti are having a bit of verbals, and now when Sean Norris has dropped the gloves, as has Pagosti, and well, not quite too sure what happened there. Sean Norris
sticking up for his
teammate,
man.
and I don't know what Ballant Pagosti had said, but he has rolled up the entire Lightning team. That took a touch off of Rio Greenhill Park's stick, so again, no icing as we go into 5 seconds left, and this should be all that she wrote for this. So just to confirm, Sean Norris is now changed out of his gear, and we believe he has got a game misconduct for third man in. One that should hurt the Polish international too much, and that's redirected and somehow stays out. And that puck was bobbling everywhere, and well, we've got Godfrey holding down a Lightning player on top of Rennie Marr.
I'm not sure what Max Stewart could really do there. I think he fell on top of Marr, and
Max Stewart was seeing that rebound and went in for it. We'll look at this. I thought we were hoping to see it on the replay, but just sort of looked to dive in there, and then he landed on top of Marr, and I think then Godfrey did the defensive thing of you don't push by your goalie, and then was decided to
just pin him onto the
goalie.
I
think he pinned him on originally, and then he tried to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to drag you off, and then tried dragging him off. Just a bit of handbags. There won't be any penalties on that one.
Very good timing, this.
So timeout time now. What a big timeout this will be.
Massive penalty kill, massive power play.
Stewart now forward. 30 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Gulliver. Gulliver waits. And Gulliver fans on the pass. And well, the whistle went for offside. I don't think Lightning had touched the puck. It was almost like they were trying too hard, and they're almost determined to get the goal quickly because they wanted the power play. They just need to focus on getting the equaliser first of all. Forsberg, one-time shot, big save, rebound, it's in! It's in! It's 3-3! And it's Dylan Lawrence to tie the game with 7:16 to go. One-time shot from Forsberg. Mark got a piece of it. He almost made the save. It just trickled over the line.
And they've still, and it looks like that came just at the wrong time.
Scored with 1 second left of the 5-on-3.
I think if you're Lightning, you look at how the end of the first period and start of the second period went, being 3-0 down. This is a big 1 point gain, I would say.
This will sort things out here. So there's a point apiece. The Lightning coming back from 3-0 down to tie things up. Lawrence with a quick turnover in there, and Ross Venus making sure he stayed onside, just didn't quite see the pass. So Swindon with the opportunity to create the first scoring opportunity. Billing comes into the zone. Waits for Wells. Wells under a bit of pressure. He does well to keep hold of the puck. Nearly bounces kindly there for Ross Venus, and it's a chance now for Wells. Wells with the shot. That goes wide. Billing will look to get back to this one. Ross Venus does brilliantly to win the puck, and Lightning now have an odd man rush here. Venus shoots wide.
I think it might have been off the post.
Venus up against Bricknell, and Venus is making a nuisance of himself. I know that was a hit off the puck surely, but the referees to tell Ross Venus to get up. And now we'll give chase here, and this could be an icing call, and is. That's a good pass there from Dylan Lawrence, and it's found Martelli. Martelli with a shot, saved there by
here we go.
By Rennie Marr, and Rennie Marr with a great pass out, and Malasinski's through. Madasinski versus Curlin. Fires it wide. You'd have bet your house on Madasinski's at least getting the shot on target, but Lightning just calm it down now. Martelli just happy to calm things down. Ross Venus just gets muscled off the puck, and Swindon player dropped the stick, and there's a great stretch pass here now, and it's Bebris through. Bebris, his shot goes wide. And now it's Lightning on the attack, it's County. Foos Forsberg to County, just goes wide. Mars down. And the whistle had gone. Mar had lost his helmet, and Ross Venus tried to have the shot. And yeah,
I don't think Ross Venus was aware really that Mar's helmet had gone off, because
Bidding does so, and he looks to go to the bench, and Brickner with a lovely turn, and suddenly it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Nels free, shot through, and Will Curlin. It's gone in. Somehow it's gone in. The puck is somehow squeezed in. Will Curlin's unhappy, but the goal has been given, and Swindon are celebrating. Will Curlin is fuming, and Griffins is going to go talk with the officials. The goal light was given, and the goal was given. We'll wait to see what's going on here. I think the goal's been given. The soldier is protesting, but the goal's being announced and given. We'll look at the replay. I thought Will Curlin had saved this. The goal line, when it must have trickled under his body.
we need a behind the goal cam, really.
Let's just see here. The game has been given. Saved by Curlin. Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that one.
It trickled under and went in.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Frustration, but yeah, that went in. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. Will Curlin's protesting, but it went under his body. The whistle didn't go, and it squeezed in and out. And we've got man of the match here for Swindon, and it's given to Ryan Mills, and fair play. What a shift he's put in for the whole game. You can see why he's a first-line all-star player.
Oh, 100%. He's been one of the best D-men in the league.
And he was on, I think, for like 4 minutes and 55 seconds of overtime.
Ross Venus.
Ross Venus giving the Player of the Match award. I mean, he was battling everywhere, and he was in the walls a bit. He was definitely taking a lot of attention, and